Hey guys, Zephyrnix here, and by the way, I do know my camera's a little bit fuzzy, so as of today, I'm decommissioning this camera I'm using this camera rather for the last time. I will be getting rid of it most likely today, or maybe tomorrow. Most likely today, though. I got the time. At any rate, though, I actually want to use this camera to do a review. Now, I'll probably do this review a little bit later on, too, but for now, let's go ahead and use this one. Okay, this, my friend, is the Sony U73T. Now, there's two versions of this. Let me see if I can put this closer so you can see it. Once again, it's the camera. Let's see if I can focus in. Okay. See, this one's called the, there's two versions of them. There's the U73T and the U83T, I believe. And see, here's a map view. I'm inside the house right now, so yeah, this GPS signal is kind of weak. This one actually has a lot of different things. Now, once again, it's Sony, so you know, Sony has a kind of like a unique style to it, and it definitely does work. You know, first thing you'll notice though is a widescreen. The widescreen, I believe, is a 4 by 8 inches for display, which is fantastic. There's a couple of things with this too. Let's see here. It has a great whole bunch of features, but the most I like about this is that you can actually double this as like a PDA. Well, more like an address book instead of using the PDA. But mostly because of the size. If you look at the size, it's nice and slick, and that's what I do. I hit this latch button, which comes off very easily. Hit it, throw it in my pocket, bang. You know what? Maybe you want to get my phone number. Here, let me get yours too. Thank you. Put me your address too. I'll find where you live. And so, that's pretty much how it works. Now, it has two hard buttons here that are most noticeable. One's called the POS and /voice, and the other one's called the menu. The menu is self-explanatory, but let me explain to you the voice/POS. POS stands for position, and it works like this. What you can do is, when you go to map view, which is this right here, this is map view, this is drive view, 3D, 2D, well, rather 3D-ish and 2D. You can go ahead and put your finger here, and you can actually take it and just kind of move the map around with your finger. Okay, and what this is for is, hit this, it goes right back to where you were. The menu is actually pretty good, self-explanatory really. See here, here's some things right here, like address book. My places, address book. It has some different addresses in it. For example, here's my friend Danielle, and here's something in Polk County. I have no idea what I put in there for Polk County, but it also saves some things that you previously did as well. And that's actually one of the best things. One of some good things about it is, now this GPS doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles like some do in that I've noticed in the past, but it does have some decent things right here. For example, let's go ahead and you know what? Better yet, I got a perfect example for you guys. It has this route planning option as well, and so you can go ahead and simulate a
starting simulation.
Let's actually start, you know, that's a simulation. So right now I got no idea where it's going, but this is basically what it looks when you're driving.
1.2 miles. Turn left on 42nd Street Northwest.
Now, notice how when it does do that, hold on, let me bring the mic up so you can hear it. Notice how when it's time to turn, the screen goes double screen on you, which is a really cool thing. So watch this.
Now, turn left on 42nd Street Northwest. In 0.8 miles. Turn left.
See how that works? And it's actually a really good system. Oh, look, here it is in 3D view. That's it in a 3D view. So this is actually a simulation of leaving my house. And right now we're going to, I don't know where we're going to.
In a half mile, turn left.
Right now, it looks like they're whoever it is, the simulation's going down Havendale Boulevard. And it comes with pretty much the maps all over too. I've done different tests of it. So you notice how once again,
8.2 miles. Turn left on Havendale Boulevard.
notice that how you know, it brings up that second screen again. Also, if you look in the middle, there's a bar to let you know how close you are to the turn, which is really good too, because I've seen a lot that don't do that, and that's really, really good.
Now, turn left on Havendale Boulevard.
Also,
In a half mile, bear left.
if you look at the bottom left-hand side of the screen, or bottom, hold on, put the mic down. This side, this gives you
10.2 miles, bear left on Havendale Boulevard.
give it a second, I gotta show you.
Now, bear left on Havendale Boulevard.
So like I said before, that's actually a really cool thing too. It kind of shows you like on two screens exactly where you're going, so you won't miss a turn.
3.3 miles, turn right.
So if you look at this, where I was pointing at, where it says turn right there, at the bottom, I think it's left or right hand side, that's pretty much the direction that you're going as well as the speed that you're actually going. This guy, the simulation's going about 37 miles per hour. I go much faster. Also, at the top, it lets you know, how far it is from your destination, which in this case is 16 miles. And then it lets you know the bottom right there, where the next turn is coming, how close it is. In this particular case, it's 2.9 miles, which it will be in a second. Well, right now, 3.0 miles. So, it's actually really good. It gives you like 2-3 screens to actually look at.
End of simulation.
And it gives you plenty of things to work with. Another thing I like about this is the address book. The address book works pretty well. Click on here and I'll show you. Now, I can't put down, I do have one person in here, Danielle, and I will not click on her name because if you guys find where she lives, boy, she have my head. But here's an example. I have no idea what this is. But it gives you right here, will give you all. Right here, will give you all the information that you put in here. Right here, will give you the map. And then you have a choice to actually look at the map view of it, to try to get your bearings. Or you can calculate the route. Another gripe I have about this
Starting route guidance.
well, not in this particular case, but usually it does take a while to actually do, to calculate the route, and I've seen some that take a little bit less time. But overall, the product is actually very good. It's definitely a very good buy, and whoever's interested in, and who's in the market for a new GPS and who wants one with some good amount of style, this is definitely one to pick up.